and we will take in billions and billions of dollars, far more than the cost of the wall. The wall is peanuts compared to what the value of this trade deal is to the United States.
All right, here's how confident Nancy Pelosi is that they can't score a deal in the next 2 weeks. She already has urged the president to postpone, if not just send in writing, his State of the Union address.
Pelosi citing security concerns in her letter to the president, adding he's still welcome to make the address, just not on Capitol Hill.
You can make it from the Oval Office if you want.
He can't fund the border by himself. Congress has to fund the border. He should get up there and say, I'm disappointed that Congress is not funding this. It's national security. We know our border needs to be secure. You guys all agree with me. Let's get it done.
The State of the Union is off.
The State of the Union is off.
Hoyer staff tried to walk that back, but Hoyer's not alone. Democratic Caucus Chairman Hakeem Jeffries tweeted President Trump, quote, will not be permitted to deliver his State of the Union address until government is reopened. Welcome to life in the new Democratic majority. Get used to it. We're on day 26 of the partial federal government shutdown. Nearly 1 million Americans not getting a paycheck, with the ripple effects felt throughout the nation.
Hundreds of thousands of people not getting paid, but Congress gets paid. Republican or Democrat, you shouldn't get paid. So I co-sponsored a bill that says just that. I've co-sponsored a bill to get our Coast Guard get paid. It's the only military individuals that are not getting paid. I've got 5,000 of them in Florida. They're defending our border. They're watching all the drug interdiction in Latin America, and they're not getting paid. How does that make any sense?
The president said he wasn't going to sign it. He demanded funding for his border wall.
The State of the Union to be determined after House Speaker Nancy Pelosi suggested President Trump postpone his scheduled address until the government reopens or deliver it in writing.
This requires hundreds of people working on the logistics and the security of it. Most of those people are either furloughed or victims of the shutdown.
She has said, as long as government's shut down, we're not going to be doing business as usual.
So the State of the Union is off.
The State of the Union is off.
Despite CNN reading the letter to Majority Leader Steny Hoyer, the congressman's aides now saying he misspoke.
The president's going to use all of his power to get this done. All right. Congress is the only one that can fund the border. Congress is the only one that can open up government. They need to go do their job.
I am sympathetic to strengthening our security at the border, but shutting down government is not the way to achieve that goal.
You talk to people up here, everybody says, we need border security. We want government to open. But we can't vote on it. We can't get any of this stuff done. You would never do this in your business life, and we didn't do it. We didn't do it when I was a governor. And on top of that, they get paid. I'm a co-sponsor of a bill that says you don't pass a budget, you don't get paid up here. Why would you get paid if you're not doing your job?
Do you know what the White House strategy is to end the government shutdown?
No, I don't think there is a strategy by either President Trump or Mrs. Pelosi.
Everyone will agree no one wins in a shutdown. The people that are out of work, the people that rely on their work, and many people here in government that need the services of those who are out of work. And the reality is Republicans and Democrats here in Washington need to agree on two things. This is not about Trump's big, beautiful wall that Mexico is not going to pay for. This is about border security. And to the degree they can agree that is the issue, that's what they need to do.
So if I have a steel wall, or you could call it a steel fence, but it'll be more powerful than any of the concrete walls that we're talking about, it's possible that it will look better. And one of the things, I think you have seen this, that's very important for us, very, very important, in speaking to Border Patrol, ICE, and actually local law enforcement, and even military, they want to be able to see through it. You can't really see through a concrete wall. They want to be able to see who's on the other side of the wall. Because if they're here and you have about a 12-inch concrete wall and you have people on the other side, but you can't see what's over there, it's very dangerous.